think I did a similar video to this on my other channel, but I have decided to get rid of these dolls. So I'm going to say one last goodbye to them, but I believe that these are my very, very favorite Monster High. Well, that's not entirely true, because the ones that I liked the most I have opened. I liked G3, Family, I mean, unpopular opinions, and then Create a Monster. That whole series I do have opened and love them, and they're mix and match and very, very cool. It's mostly the packaging. It was of these, and it's the perfect gear, and it's the size of the packaging, and it's everything together. The art on the packaging, the way that they were not adding paint applications to this series. It's mostly all from 2014, I believe. Let me double check here. 2015, this one says. This one say 2014? 2014, 2015 era. They have these shadow boxes. They've got the layers and the diorama boxes, and the art. It was the best of the artwork. The cardboard boxes never appealed to me because of the odd shape of them. They're hard to display and hard to store. These were more of a square shape. You could display them as bookends and see all of the comics and pull out one and look at it like a book or a catalog if I put them on display on a wall. So it is kind of hard to part with them, but a lot of these things have been the ideas of these have been borrowed in future waves in present day. Like Cave Club is very reminiscent of this Tiki, Ghouls Getaway series. I mean, let's just check out these. So yes, it's all about the packaging and the spines all being exactly the same, and it's a real collection. I just don't have any place to put them, or what am I going to do with them, because I can't. Now I'm just regretting. Anyway, I've already listed them on my eBay store. My eBay store is listed in the description. I always list them originally at lower than everybody else's prices. I always make sure that my prices are lower than everyone else's. However, sometimes that doesn't reflect Canada because of our horrible postage. Anyway, I do put them down. I'll put down everything $10 every once in a while. I do not sell to outside of Canada and the United States, because shipping outside Canada and the United States starts at $100. It's more than $100 to ship. It's horrible. It's horrible shipping within Canada. Sometimes it's cheaper to ship to the United States than it is to ship to other places in Canada, because United States is a flat fee of shipping, well, depending on weight and size and everything. Anyway, the Ghouls Getaway series, these were the two exclusive ones. They were probably Target exclusives or Toys R Us exclusives in Canada. As you can see that it's cross-selling just these two, but besides those two, and it is, I would say, out of all of these, I don't know, we'll have to think about that. I believe that these 5 are my favorite. So then we had a Spectra, looking real good, and see how it advertises them. I also like how they just use, these are some of the most random characters that they put in, like Jennifer, Spectra, and Melody by herself without her twin sister. Like, how cool is that? So yeah, and then the outfits, again, with the unpainted accessories, just the bright pops of color. That is what I like in a toy. And some people, they hated this genre of Monster High. It's for the first generation, but later in the waves. So the less paint people don't like, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then sometimes they would reproduce. So these ones were originally in budget cardboard boxes, but I think this might be the only series that was reproduced later on. So they they repackaged it, and they put it in a new package, and it's the Creepateria. Yeah, Creepateria. So this is probably one of my least favorite because it is the most common. One of the things that I do regret about these things are the accessories, and I kind of just want to open them and keep them for the accessories. But it's also cool to see Monster High, every character had a new hairstyle, new colors added. So that's why it was so fun to collect the different characters, because they really did switch them up and make them different depending on what subline they were in. Right, and then these two, I'm not sure. These two have slightly bigger boxes. These are gorgeous accessories. Two very special ones, probably more rare. I don't know. They must have been exclusive to some store. I think a lot of these things I might have found at the Mattel store in Canada when there used to be one. But they do have some cool extra accessories that you can only get in these boxes. Look at Honey Swamp's really cool purse in there. I mean, there's two cool purses. These two sets were about the purses. And again, Rebecca, not that many Rebecca's and not that many Honey Swamps. So it is, this is a good collection. Let me talk about these ones, because I think these three and these four are from the same movie. But I didn't really watch the movies. I'm all about the toys. But this was the Ghouls Fair. But I think actually, should we do these ones first? I think this was to raise money. The Scarnival. Oh no, I think the Ghouls Fair was to raise money for the Scarnival, something crazy like that. But again, a rare Heath Burns character. To get a Heath Burns is uncommon. And then we've got Halloween, and it looks like they're selling their show tickets for the Ghouls Fair. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're two completely different entities, for all I know. Because I didn't watch the movies. But I think they were raising money. I think that's what this was about. And then we have the Scara Screams. I just sold her, so that means that I do have to break up the set, and that means I am selling them all. And then we have the Elsa Bat, also with a tray of stuff that look very similar to one of those Creepateria trays, but no, it's different. There's different stuff on there. I don't know what she's selling. Very cool. They're raising money. There's a translucent bucket in there. I would love those accessories. And then there's these three. A Skeleta and really cool accessories at the fair. So she's working one of the stands, it appears. And then we have Draculora. This might be... No, we had another Draculora, didn't we? We only had one Rebecca Steam, it seems, with her balloon bursting darts. So yeah, she comes with a dart and balloons, and that's really cool. And then we get a Claude, and his is the strongman game is what he had as his accessory. He's got the shorts on. It would be nice to get these shoes for Cave Club. Slate, oh, that translucent flower is kind of cool. I guess that must be a prize or something. That's cool. And then that reminds me of... I think those ones are buried, but I do want to talk about those. So we have to look at these Shriek... What do they call these? Geek Shriek? Those are super cool. But first, these ones. These were very, very common, and you could get these a lot of places, and I remember them being discounted really cheap. These might have also been in alternate packaging, but I don't think so. These might have also been the very first ones to be put in this type of packaging. But I really liked the artifacts that they had in these, because it was, what is this? Freaky Field Trip. So we got this. I kind of really wanted that skeleton statue, which I thought was nice. Skeleton fish. And then I wanted this magnifying glass, which I thought was really cool. So I did contemplate many times just to open these to get their artifacts. But in the end, we sell those. We move on. Like, I can't store all these things. This is what I keep them in. I think I probably have, I don't know, 20 to 50 of these 30 to 50 of, yeah, I guess I could safely say 30. Okay, well, 20 to, I don't know, there's a lot. There has to be more than 20. Anyway, I have a lot of these giant boxes filled with different toys, besides the other toys and boxes and totes that I have in different places. Let's talk about Geek, Shriek. Let's take a look at these ones. So Agulia Yelps. She is kind of an uncommon character to get, especially in the newer years. So cool to get her. And these all have really crazy glasses, which they would be perfect for Cave Club Slate. So I did think about just opening them and stealing all of their glasses because they're just so cool. But I mean, Slate has enough glasses. I can't be like that, but these have really cool, all really modern, like super, they were definitely ahead of their time. 10 years later, big, rimmed, crazy glasses like this are super in style. There we go. We got Halloween looking cute. And then even Frankie's got her own fun glasses. And then there is an Abby. She's another uncommon character to see. And these horn-rimmed, nerdy librarian glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they did have 2 different waves of these. I hope I didn't drop one. Hope I'm showing you everything that I think I'm supposed to show you. And I'm not leaving anything out. Showed you Honey Swamp. Yep. And then this is a weird series to end on for this video. I remember finding this at an electronics store, and I was happy to find these. I was always into yoga and athletics, so I really like this series too. And it was something that I've never seen in store at the Mattel store or anywhere in Canada except at this one electronics store. So we got a Laguna, and what do they call this line? They call it Fantastic Fitness. And then we have a Venus, another more rare character. I guess they just have so many characters. It's hard to make figures for all of them. She doesn't have any shoes on. That's kind of bizarre. They're all exercising shoeless. Very interesting. I mean, you don't wear shoes when you do yoga, but she's got some kind of bungee cable in that, and then minimal. It's called like the new bathing suit is the fitness wear. And then Catherine has she's a super rare figure to get too, or doll to get, and I always liked her colors. She's one of my favorite from the G3 collection that I have. I will have to do a G3 collection and show you Monster High Family. I did manage to get all of the Monster High families, and we will digress into Create a Monster too. Maybe around Halloween time we'll have to take a look and revisit in the dioramas. We might have to build a special creepy Halloween room and bring out Monster High for that. Anyway, so this is the Monster High collection. It's not the last of it. I do have a lot of G3 stuff that I never opened that's in box, but I think that is also going way of selling. I had opened up all of the ones that I like the most, but these ones I wanted to keep because I like them in box. I don't have any room for this. I have to be very selective about what I keep and what I don't keep. Do you have a favorite? Do you like Monster High? Maybe you don't know anything about Monster High. Maybe you're here just for the wood building. We will do more of that, I promise. More diorama stuff coming soon. More always dolls here. Dolls action figures that are 1/6 scale. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching.